I would like to show you how to create a straw design. This is a fun project for most students. Every age can do this design, and here are the supplies that you will need. You will need some acrylic paint, a brush, a straw, and then also some background paper, and it can be of any color. The first thing that you do will be to put your acrylic paint on your background paper. And one of the things that you could do with this project to help motivate your students is to maybe talk about abstract art or non-representational art. Jackson Pollock was a great non-representational artist that created shapes that you didn't recognize, but you have beautiful study of lines and colors. And I'm just going to kind of dip some blobs of acrylic paint onto my paper. You can see I've got some blue, and then I'm also going to put some pink on there, and it doesn't matter where you put it, just wherever you would like. I'm going to use another color. I'm going to put some gray. I just happen to have that color. Alright, now that I have some little blobs of paint, I'm going to make sure that it's, I've got quite a bit of paint on there. Each child will need a straw, and just going to stick it down in the water. Now this is the most important part, I think, about this project. You're going to be blowing through this straw to spread your paint out. Now your paint is usually pretty thick, and so you want to make sure you have plenty of water on your paint so it'll kind of spider out. So I put a little bit of extra water. Now I'm going to take my straw and I'm going to blow the paint, get down really low. And you can see that where I have the water, that's where my paint has spidered out. If you don't have any water, it just kind of stays in a big blob. So let me put a little bit more water in some of these areas. And you'll notice that some of your paint will run together and the colors will mix. So if you're painting with blue and red, you're probably going to get a mixture of violet. Now one of the things you can talk about is the mixing of colors, and also you can talk about making sure your design is spread all over your paper. But children usually love this project. The one thing you have to make sure is that they stop and breathe. If you keep blowing and blowing and then you sit up, you can get kind of dizzy. So you want to make sure that you breathe when you do this project. Let me show you some that have been done that have really turned out well. This one, they used two different colors, but you can see where they added the water and then they blew and it's spidered out, created a really neat design. Now this one, some really bright colors, some bold colors, and they put quite a bit of paint on their paper to create this design. And beautiful mixing of colors, the yellows and the blues here creating the green. With older students, after these are completely dry, you could go back in with a felt tip marker and try to find monsters or something to draw. But this is a really good project for students. Each child would need a straw. The main ingredient is to make sure that you breathe while you're blowing your paint, and make sure that you add water to give it that spidery effect. But this is a fun project for students. I hope you enjoy.